Back to the charts with Big Boss Crypto, bringing another day trading analysis on Bitcoin and on Chainlink. Yesterday was pretty interesting. We had a nice move to the upside. Everybody was feeling happy. Wow, Bitcoin to 40k. And as soon as we got to 30k, bam, they ripped it down to the downside in 2 hours, down to 27.2k. And we had a V-shaped recovery. What does this mean for Bitcoin? And where do we go next? Well, let's look at the charts. So we saw a clear manipulative move by Bitcoin yesterday. Quick aggressive move to the upside and then a quick move to the downside in a couple of hours. Pretty interesting from Bitcoin yesterday. Clear manipulation, and this was just to clear the longs and the shorts before what's about to come. And as you saw in my last day trading update, we had a clear double top formation when we closed below this low right here at 29.6k, and we closed below that on Monday the 17th of April, and we had a retrace up, and we still haven't broken this high, which I will mark off in the chart because this one is pretty important. And I'm gonna delete this low right here since we have closed below it. So 30.5k is a very important zone. That was where we formed our second high in this double top formation. And we haven't broken it yet. We had two retraces up to 30.4k, and yesterday we saw a retrace up to 30k. So the structure still isn't invalidated, and we could have another drop down. If we break this high and close a 1 hour candle above 30.5k approximately, then we will see a move to the upside. And why did this move happen? Well, we had a lot of shorts and longs in the chart. So the market maker does want to clear all of it and then form his direction. So we will have a clear direction of where we might go in the next couple of weeks. And since we had this kind of V-shaped recovery immediately up, that means that didn't give a lot of time for people to go long or buy Bitcoin at 27.2k. We had a bit more time spent around the 30k area. We had a consolidation, and then we had a quick drop and a V-shaped recovery. Sorry for my drawings, but I just want to give you an idea of what happened. And since we spent more time in the 30k area and less time at 27k area, means that they're possibly building some longs and that this structure might get invalidated. So something to look out for. Wait to go long until we invalidate this structure. Let's say that we have a retrace up above the 30.5k area, close on the hourly candle above it. The next zone target to the upside is set 32 to 34k. If not, and if you're still in your short, because as I said, take some profits if it goes up to these zones. If you didn't take some profits and still in your shorts, wait for the invalidation point. You set your stop loss at around 31k approximately. If not, well, you have your structure. If we still, let me delete this. If we still follow the structure, because it isn't invalidated yet, we just trade on confirmation. The next move to the downside is to 25k. We will have a retrace up, and then 23k is possibly where we might bottom out locally and form a W structure and continue up and away from there. This is still the structure we are in. We haven't invalidated anything yet. So let's see what the next couple of days and weeks brings us. In terms of news, today is kind of an important day because we have the advanced GDP numbers quarter to quarter. They are expecting 2%. Anything above 2% is good for the Fed, because that means that the economy is slowing down and that they are working towards their goal of 2% inflation rate. So this is gonna give us an indication of what the Fed might do in the next meeting on 5th of May. I think it was, where is it? Yeah, the FOMC statement and federal funds rate is on May 3rd. So next Wednesday is a big day. The market's gonna be very volatile that day. And I think they are preparing this news announcement on Wednesday this week. So today is gonna be kind of preparation for what's to come. So if you see quick moves to downside or to upside, be very careful, because that might be a setup for a huge drop or a huge pump. Let's see. And if we take a look at the liquidation map, we can see a lot of money was wiped out since my last chart 2 days ago. We had a lot of money in the 30k area. If you remember, there was kind of more money in a cluster around 30k area. That's disappeared now, and a lot of money has disappeared in 27k area. People have been going long still in this area, and the 24-25k area still isn't taken. So the next target to the upside, where we have a lot of money, is in the 33k area and 36k area. Pretty interesting, but still a lot more money is to the downside still on the table for the market maker to take. Let's take a look at CHAINLINK. So if we take a look at CHAINLINK, we can see we are still respecting our zone. If we zoom out a bit and see how CHAINLINK has been trading for the last couple of months, is that we haven't broken the $9 mark, approximately here, and we haven't broken our $6 mark. So CHAINLINK has been trading in this area for a while now, and as I told you, a strategy you can use: go short in the $9 area, start building them at $8.5 and take some profits at $6 approximately, and do the same thing all over again, and you will become a profitable trader. If you are a bit of a scalper, your targets to downside is, the first one is at $6.6, or we could drop all the way down to $6.2 in the next impulsive move to the downside, and it's pretty close to our line here. So an area to go long from is around here, which could happen in May if we follow the same structure we've been respecting for a while. If Bitcoin goes to the upside and we get some bullish news from the Fed next week, we could see CHAINLINK going up to at least $7.8 in the next impulsive move to the upside, where we might have a retrace down to this volume candle and then shoot up to $8.6 in the next impulsive wave to the upside. Otherwise, until we break this accumulation zone from $9 to $6, we still aren't going to see aggressive moves from CHAINLINK, which is great for investing. You have a lot of time to accumulate as much links as possible. Not financial advice, you do whatever you want to do and you invest however you want to invest, but it is a very interesting project, and it's gonna be very, very important for crypto in general. If CHAINLINK succeeds, adoption is gonna soar to the upside, and a lot of institutional investors gonna come into this space. But until then, this is what you can exploit when trading CHAINLINK. I hope you learned something today, and I hope that you liked this video and that you subscribe to our channel. We will talk to each other in a couple of days. Big Boss out.